this is more an attachment to my hair care video that I have, which I'll link below. I've had some extra questions about my hair and what I do to style it sometimes. And so what I will say is this. I do that routine that you see, and I usually curl the ends with my flat iron when I flat iron it. And then I use rollers to roll it up to set that curl overnight. And I have like a, what do you call that? A satin bonnet that I use, and I don't use the ones that have the exposed elastic. It's like a covered one, like a bonnet like this where it's all covered. So I put that on at night after rolling my hair, or braid. Sometimes I braid my hair, but I usually either braid 2 sections and curl my hair, or just put it in 2 sections and curl just the ends. And I do that the first night just to set any curl that I want. And that's it. On a day-to-day basis, I just wear the bonnet. I might braid it. I don't usually curl it after the first day because my hair holds the curl really well to the point where it's like super curly, so I try not to do it every night. If I see that it's like getting all flat or whatever and I don't want it flat, then I might, or I just braid it. And if it gets dry throughout the week, like, because I usually only do this routine every 5 days, 5 to 7 days or so, I will use the coconut oil that I talked about before. It looks like this, but then it melts in your hands. And I use a little bit of that on my ends if they're looking dry or anything. Usually if I'm wearing this consistently and taking care of it throughout the week, it's not bad. It doesn't really get that dry. When it's raining or gets really cold and windy and rainy and snowy or whatever, I try to make sure to keep my hair like up. Like when I'm in the actual elements. When I'm inside, it's not that big of a deal. And then what I do is I also wear like some type of hat or toque that covers, you know, the whole of my hair, like this whole bit, because that way it's just not getting it's just, you know, not being subjected to whatever crazy temperatures are going on, or the moisture, because the moisture can actually really do some weird things. Other than just frizz, it can really dry out your hair. Like I actually was being really bad and I left my hair out and it just made it blah. So the things that I do, so when you see my videos, I'm not, like, I don't use any heat products. I don't do any sort of really styling other than combing it through and, you know, either putting it up or leaving it down. And it miraculously just stays, and I'm very happy about that. I think a part of that has to do with the setting lotion that I use and just a lot of different things that I do, because my hair gets straight just with the blow drying, but I think the flat iron kind of really sets it in there. And using something like a setting lotion, and that particular setting lotion, the Motions one that I talk about in that video, it's not crunchy or flaky or anything. It just, my hair just feels like normal after using that. When I blow dry my hair, yeah, I mean, my hair ends up really soft, straight. I have waves right now because I braided my hair last night. And so that is pretty much what I do. I'm really in need of a haircut, actually. But so those are, I think, all the questions that I usually get about that. I'm just really extremely lazy when it comes to this type of thing. My entire life, my hair has been like this big production because I've had a lot of thick, crazy, curly hair. And so I just am happy to have a routine that I don't have to fuss with it all the time. And I think that might also be why my hair stays the way it is. I don't fuss with it. I just really try to take care of it as best as I can. I'm sure some people would think, you know, putting all that heat on it would not be the best, but yeah, I'm working on that. The other thing is, if you have your hair in a curly state, or you have it straight, either way, and you feel like some of your winter hats kind of either zap the moisture out of your hair, or it just makes it all frizzy or staticky, you might actually want to put your bonnet on underneath, like before, like put your bonnet on with your hair all in it, and then put the hat all on. I've done that as well, just for added protection for your hair, because if it's really cold, like, your hair can really end up kind of brittle or whatever else. So it's all about keeping the moisture in and keeping it smooth, and I use that all the time, especially if I've done up my hair a certain way. I will put this on, and then whatever hat or whatever, because obviously I'm not going out in a bonnet. Some people might, and more power to you, but I don't think I could do that. And so I will do all that, and then put the bonnet on, put the hat on, and then, you could easily remove the two together, or if you need to go to the bathroom to fix it, but then it kind of helps hold whatever style you have. Let's say you have some of it up or something like that. It just helps it from getting all, frizzy and crazy, especially now that, the holidays are coming up. So I think that is all of the questions. If you have any other questions about what I do with my hair, then please let me know. I have really thick, crazy, curly hair. And this routine just seems to work. Not having any type of perm, relaxer, whatever you like to call it, in my hair really seems to work for me. My hair doesn't get tangled like it used to anymore. It just, yeah. I also think that the tangling is due to just keeping moisture in your hair. My hair is moist, and it just seems to work out that I just don't have half the issues I used to. So yeah, that is that. And if you have any extra questions, let me know. And I think that's everything. Take care. Bye.